video about cars. The obligatory Lada Samara. So Chinese cars, quite a lot of them in Russia. I own one. It's great. I'm sorry. I know that's what people don't want to hear. I've always been a BMW and Mercedes man. Gucci interior. Move past that. This thing's great. Albeit filthy dirty, of course. I don't like the steering wheel. That's probably my only criticism. It feels cheap. If it was recovered in leather to match the centre console or the seats, it would be lovely, and that's what it needs. They've saved a bit of money on the steering wheel, and it's a shame because that's the bit that you're holding. That's the only bit that you touch on the car, really. And it lets it down, but it's, you know, I'm being really picky here. Most people probably wouldn't notice it. It's just somebody like me that would. But you can get that recovered here. I can get it done locally for about £80 in a choice of leathers and Alcantaras and different colour stitching and blah blah blah, which I was going to do as soon as I bought the car, but I just haven't bothered, and it's not bothering me that much that that makes me want to be without the car for a day, because they do it in a day, unlike in the UK where it's about 2 weeks. You drive it in and it's done, and you go back in the afternoon and it's ready to go. So yeah, we have an Haval, halal, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. The heated seats front and rear, heated steering wheel, electric seats, air conditioning, front and rear controls, parking sensors, cameras front and rear, hill descent, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, electronic switching on that. Yeah, it's been a shock. I wasn't expecting it to be anywhere near as good as it is. I thought it was going to be a stopgap, and yeah, it's really been a shock. It's a good car, really good car. I'm very, very impressed with it. Wasn't expecting to like it, didn't really care about it, to be honest. Just bought it because we needed the car and thought, well, I'm not going to keep that long. But yeah, it's certainly a viable car, and you can't argue with the cost. So yeah, there you go, Chinese cars. I love them.